Joined now by Roger Etner. He's the founder and lead analyst of Recon Analytics and Research, joining us from Boston. I suspect you probably wish you were there, though. It sounds like exciting times there, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Very, very exciting.
You know, if you go to the website, they're promoting this event. You'll find this a statement there. It says, expect to get lost within your own curiosity and imagination and witness what the next 10 years will look like. You know about this stuff. That's quite a sales pitch, but give me your sense of what things are going to look like in the next 10 years, because technology seems to be moving at light speed, isn't it?
Technology development is actually speeding up. And 5G is one of those foundational technology that will allow us to really transform how we are using consumer electronics, how we're consuming media and content, and that's going to change dramatically. With full 5G, one of the things you can do is do edge computing, which basically means you can have all the computing power in a data center, and the device is freed up from the compute capabilities and all of that. So you have a data center in your hand, which will make the device smaller, lighter, more portable.
And some of the top people in artificial intelligence are there. They're on hand for one of these sessions. Where are we when it comes to AI at this stage?
Well, I think we're in the early stages of AI, but again, 5G is made for AI because you want to have a big computing center that does the AI for you. And AI can be anything from picture recognition. You know, using an edge computing scenario, you have a factor of 5 to 10 when it comes to speed advantage. AI is what really transforms then our lives going forward. And China is putting a lot of money into AI.
They are indeed. And so where do you see the opportunities and the challenges for 5G? Because we're just really kind of starting on this road, aren't we?
We are just starting on this road. Once the 5G networks have been built, the innovation will come based on that. And when you have millions of people or hundreds of millions of people who can use new technologies right away, you really have this foundation and this opportunity for rapid deployment. The big challenge is we're really talking in such great glowing tones about 5G. The first generation of 5G might let people down because it's only 50 times faster than what we have today. But the true transformational technology comes maybe in 3 to 5 years. And so we might be a little bit over-exuberant with our expectations here. And we might fall into this trough of reality and sober up a little bit.
Roger, where does Huawei stand in all of this? Because they've been pretty cutting edge. They've been moving 5G, and yet they've run afoul with the U.S. government, as you well know, kind of caught up in this trade war. Where do you see them going moving forward?
Huawei is one of the strongest companies when it comes to 5G. Yes, there is the problems with the United States, but even now, companies are allowed to deliver products to Huawei. I would expect Huawei to put a lot of effort into becoming independent from American technologies. And when you look internationally where Huawei is selling, I really don't see a slowdown. And Huawei can be and is one of the major companies here without the US. Many years ago, Nokia was in the same position. It was dominant everywhere in the world, but in the United States. The United States is a very, very important market, but you can be very successful without it.
Oh, very interesting. Roger Etner, thanks so much for joining us from Boston. Really appreciate it.